Alright, this is Old Man Poole, back for round 2. We won the dice roll, we are going to go first. His hand is great. We got Wayward Servant into Duelist or the Censor. Yeah, good 3 lands, hand is great. Maybe not the most synergistic since we're not just running zombie after zombie out, but I think the hand is still good. We definitely want to curve out when we can. Fan Bearer? I didn't see any of those. I would have loved Fan Bearers. It's not fair, I say. Not fair at all. Alright, we'll drop our Wayward Servant here. Let's see what my opponent's got. Just cycles the Winged Shepherd. Looking for a land? Did find one there. He did have to mulligan down to 6. I missed that there. Okay, well, the Serpent can get in, which is kind of nice. I think I'm going to play the Blighted Bat here. I guess I should have played a pre-combat. Huh? Well, there's the shed weaknesses. Well, that kind of feels a little bit bad, but we will take it. Should have played the Blighted Bat first. Okay, opponent kind of gets us there. Do we just want to hold up Mind Sensor? I guess probably. And we'll just flash that in at the end of my opponent's turn. One beats down. I could see a world where it's correct to trade here, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, my opponent's kind of low on mana, so maybe the Fan Bearer is a little bit of a liability. Okay, opponent plays a Spearmaster, and we're kind of caught on lands here. So I'm gonna swing and then play a Blighted Bat. Yeah, would love to have picked up some Fan Bearers there. Theros was definitely a very cool thematic set. I actually didn't play very much of it though. Really enjoyed the flavor. I think it's cool that they're, I guess, kind of remaking a bunch of ancient Earth cultures. But like, I think Amonkhet's one of the coolest sets they've come out with for a little while. Okay, just gonna take it here. I wonder if I want to block. If he's got another trick, it's kind of bad for me, but otherwise, I think I'm okay trading the damage for the damage. I think I'm gonna just block here. My opponent wants to trade, that's fine. Okay. Fine by me. Okay. Here we're gonna swing with the Mind Sensor if he gives us the opportunity. She does. Interesting. Is he gonna play the draw 2? That's my best guess. He could also have a counter spell, so maybe we'd rather play the True Heart Duelist. We're not really getting much value out of the Sparring Mummy right now. Maybe it's nice to have Impeccable Timing up. I'd rather have this counter by quite a considerable margin. Oh, I guess we can't play both, can we? Okay, Sparring Mummy it is. He's got the counter spell, we feel a little bit worse about this, but if he doesn't, we feel a little bit, or quite a bit better, so. Okay. So not the biggest value out of Sparring Mummy ever, but it's fine too. Ah, Pouncing Cheetah. Okay. Nissa? What? What kind of shenanigans is this? Okay, so he's gonna play it for 2, up to 2. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. We can't kill it very quickly. Mind Sensor can kind of keep it down, but it keeps scrying too. Ugh, that feels painful. Especially with such a reasonable board state by my opponent. We could Painful Lesson and just make him hit, but it seems kind of unexciting too. I guess maybe that's why he was willing to trade there, the bat for the Spearmaster. I have to bear that in mind. Okay, we could play the Mind Sensor. That kind of forces my opponent to, or sorry, we could play the Cartouche on the Mind Sensor. That brings Nissa down to 1 and probably kills her next turn. We put the -1/-1 on the Cheetah, and then he has to block the Sparring Mummy and Chump, or put Fanbearer at risk, both of which are good for me. I kind of like that play. I'm just going to go ahead and drop the Cartouche of Ambition. Put a -1/-1 on the Cheetah, and swing in with both. And try and kill off Nissa. Yeah, we're going to use the ability. Okay. I imagine he chump blocks here, and then later on tries to play creatures and keep Nissa alive by fanbearing down the even Mind Sensor. I think that's the play I would make anyway. My opponent can just let it die here too, which is not the worst play in the world. Yep, okay, I'm just gonna let it die. Okay, that worked out pretty well for us. We got a little bit of value on it, gained 6 life, and I guess got rid of a bad draw. Interesting. Why would he be swinging here? I guess maybe he's got Dawn? No, because Dawn is, I think it's 3 and greater. So that doesn't really get us. Huh. Tapping for something. Supply caravan. Oh, okay. Just wanted the soldier. That's reasonable. Okay. So we can play our True Heart Duelist and Painful Lesson here. So I guess we play Painful Lesson first, targeting ourselves. Try and find some action. Ooh, I do like the Shepherd. We'll be able to drop that next turn. Not going to attack with the Sparring Mummy for obvious reasons. We're going to keep getting in with our 3-powered lifelink or flyer. Car sploosh. Yes. Chat has too much fun sometimes. Alright, got the Duelist. Next turn we can play Winged Shepherd. And until he can get rid of the Mind Sensor, that's going to do... That's a 6-point life swing every turn. It's pretty big. Velocipede. Okay. So maybe he's just playing the blue to splash for Nissa. That seems kind of most likely at this point. Are we okay trading there? Trade the Sparring Mummy for the Supply Caravan. I don't think there's realistically we're going to get in with these cards anyway. Yeah, I think that's okay. True Heart Duelist buys a lot of time in a race too. Fine by me. Swing with our Mind Sensor. As long as we can until he starts fanbearing it. But we're gonna have 2 flyers here, so. And we're just gonna play the Winged Shepherd. Showing off what a good card this can be, where it cycles early and fixes our draws, but late game gives us a pretty great threat too. Naga Vitalist is definitely not what my opponent's hoping for at this point, I don't think. Unless he is more blue and he just needs the splash or something. But... So my opponent taps down Mind Sensor. We still get it for 3. Okay, you know, Catcher's Name lowers the clock ever so slightly in the future too. So let's go to combat. Again, I'm imagining he taps here. Yep. Get him with the Winged Shepherd. I guess maybe I should have attacked with True Heart Duelist there too. We had Impeccable Timing and Catcher's Name. Could have maybe kind of cleared the way on some stuff. I kind of like having that as a blocker, though. That may have been a mistake, though. I probably should have attacked with the Duelist. The more I think about that, the more that seems less than optimal. Okay, I'm just gonna make a zombie here and pass back. So I've got a 2-turn clock. If I utilize Oldcatcher's name, it's such an awkward card to say. Every time I say it, it like kind of clunks off my mouth. I think we're gonna block with the Duelist here, save ourselves a little bit of life, and it gives us something to do next turn. Do we want to use Impeccable Timing? Probably not. We'd probably rather use it on a flyer if he has one. I think we're just gonna jump. This comes back for 3. Yeah, seems fine. What did Crop made? Okay, that gets back convert mana cost, right? Yeah. So it's nothing right now. Ooh, I do like the Binding Mummy. Does that change our combat math at all? We play the Binding Mummy, tap down Crop Mate, swing with 2 things. He trades with the Cheetah. That doesn't seem that great. We will play it though. Well, I guess actually though, if he trades with the Cheetah, we can use the Binding or Catcher's Name, maybe kind of get my opponent. Although to utilize this, we actually don't have enough mana to do both. Next turn though, we will. Although that means we're not utilizing the True Heart Duelist. I guess I'm gonna play the Binding Mummy, tap down the Cheetah, swing with the Zombie. He just blocks with the Crop Mate. It's not terrible for us though. And then we set up next turn. Okay. Bring back the Duelist. Tap down the Cheetah. Taps Mind Sensor, which is fine. Yep, we can use the ability. And we're gonna go ahead and attack with that zombie, I think. I imagine he trades. I guess we can do that. I'm okay killing the Vitalist here, because he doesn't have tons of mana if he's also using Fanbearer. Seems okay. Alright. And the next turn we probably have lethal. See exactly what my opponent does. Okay, seems a couple. Oh, I guess that's true. He just gets the Vitals back. That's a little bit of a punt. Okay, we're gonna use the True Heart to block both. Alternatively, just Catcher's Name, although it doesn't actually do that much getting through damage. So yeah. Or it's just gonna be the +1 damage for the Winged Shepherd. Block that. Okay, I want to have Crop Captain take damage from it. Trades there. Yeah, that card is just so good at delaying board states. Ooh, okay. Champion's pretty good. I guess we haven't seen a whole lot of exert creatures from my opponent. I mean, it's fine on its own for sure, but he doesn't maybe really have the combos. My opponent has no cards in hand. I think we just got him here. So combat. Yep. Attack. And we'll play No Catcher's Name. It's the second time we won off this card with just a flyer in the air, but that does do work. Alright. So now to take the first game, let's go into our sideboard. He's got kind of a white-green creature-based deck, splashing for Nissa. I think we didn't see much that really denies the Cartouche Ambition, and I think it's likely we'll end up in a ground air race. So I think the Cartouche is actually pretty okay. Maybe we want another Winged Shepherd. I don't think we're going to win on the ground. It still seems fine. Maybe the Spearmaster's not that great then. If we're not beating down, it's kind of unexciting. Maybe cut that. Yeah, maybe that's too many still. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's just too many Winged Shepherds. I just would hate the draw where we get 3 of those in our opening hand. Even though you can cycle them away, it slows us down so much. I think we're going to keep this. My opponent may put up a little bit more of a fight this round, seeing as how he did mulligan down to 6. And his hand's still pretty good, though. We have Winged Shepherd, cycle on turn 1, then Doom Dissenter. The Cartouche maybe get some work done. We're going to keep for sure. Hang this here. Just gonna go ahead and cycle. Okay, not the best draw. We've hit like 3 of our 5 non-creature spells. not what we're hoping for. Doom Dissenter is kind of nice though. Okay. And my opponent's just stuck on lands. So we're not going to punish him as harshly as we could in some board states, but he's still going to be pretty far behind here. We'll swing in, play our Painful Lesson, draw up to 7, and then next turn we've got Talkrop Elite, following turn we've got a Sparring Mummy. He's... yeah, in a rough spot. He did hit a Plains, though, so he is not out of it. And no 3-drop. Looks like he kept a pretty questionable hand. Go ahead and swing. Hunting Cheetah. We could play No Catcher's Name, but I don't even think we care that much. Yeah, we'll just lose a little bit of value here, but that's fine. Yeah, maybe should have considered the Cheetah since he did play it last game. But getting a zombie is not the worst thing ever. So he gets an ambush, but it's a creature that, yeah, he looks better as a zombie anyway. And this is like Glamour Zombie. Look at him holding those hands out like that. Like barely concealed. It's like swimsuit model zombie here. One's still stuck on lands. Alright. I think we take it. I think we're okay with that. We're coming back, we beat down with the Talkrop. Those who serve. Alright. Another Cradle is not a bad draw. So I think we play our Wayward Servant and maybe use Catcher's Name. We can also play the Cartouche of Ambition. Put a -1/-1 on the Those Who Serve. I like having the Cartouche on our flyer more than I like it on most other things. So maybe we just want to use Catcher's Name right now. If we swing in, that manages to kill Those Who Serves and leaves the zombie alive. And we get in a couple of extra points of damage with the Talkrop. Maybe we just want to be greedy though. Throw that on there. On the other hand, if that's what he kills, that's a little bit worse for us as well. think we're just going to swing. It'll be maybe kind of obvious that we have something, but if he blocks, we kind of get him. Or maybe it'll be like, oh, we didn't exert. Oops. What a shame. Yeah. Play no catcher's name. And managed to remove a defender and get through just a little bit extra damage too. Opponent's still very much caught up on lands. Fanbear. Fanbear is a good one for sure. The fact that it has 2 toughness and doesn't hide a cartouche is an extra big bonus. There's a lot of 1/2s in this set. I don't know if it's just for the incidental -1/-1 counters that you can play when you're playing things like the Baleful Amonkhet, but there are a lot. So we're going to go ahead and play Wayward Servant, get a trigger off of it. We're going to attack with the Talk Drop and the zombie. Not with our Wayward Servant though, we're going to get another Flame Drain. Attack and exert. Yeah, I imagine he blocks. Yeah. Okay, blocks there. And then we play a Sparring Mummy to untap the Talk Drop. And then I feel like we're in a pretty commanding board state. Opponent's gonna go down to 10 here after the Mummy. We can crack 2 more Cradles. That's pretty good too. Wayward Servants are pretty big beating. So we have another 4 points of drain and the Talk Drop coming in, which might have a cartouche on it. And my opponent's got to have pretty great play here. Yeah, okay. Opponent just throws in the towel. He kept 7, but he definitely got stuck on lands there. Just got stuck on 2, and then it might have been just saying, if I get any white source, my hand is flying. So you play Fanbear, Those Who Serve, Cheetah. But he was a little bit slow, so he got the beat down from the zombies here. Alright, well, we're excited to go on to Game 3 with our 2-0 record. Hopefully we'll clinch the 3-0 here. The dream, boys, the dream. I'll see you guys there.